Welcome to Deep River Farm. This is an update on family number 3 through the Helping Hands Project of Central Global Methodist Church. If you're interested in the Helping Hands Project and helping these 10 families get back into their homes or replace their homes, whichever it may be, you can contact Central Global Methodist Church through the phone lines at 336-629-1425, or that's if you have any questions or anything. Other than that, you can see the description form and hit the link, Hurricane Relief there, and that'll tell you the story behind the Helping Hands Project. And if you do have questions and call, they'll be glad to answer any questions you have. If the phone line is covered up and you have to leave a voicemail, they'll get back with you as soon as possible. But these are folks that have been vetted. These are the folks that's not going to get any help from federal funds or anything. They don't qualify for it. And the insurance is non-existent and not covering anything, or covering some stuff but not everything. And but most of them have nothing in writing if they are going to get anything from insurance. Some have applied with FEMA for help and not heard anything, and one or two of them have gotten some assistance for temporary shelter, and that's about it. But we wanted to cover family number 3 right quick, and this family is located in Hendersonville as well. And this was their first story they had here. And their needs detail right off the bat. This family, I think, is the one that was living in the second story of the home. Excuse me, still fighting this mess. Just a lot of drainage. Temperatures up and down like a yo-yo around here, and you get it about licked, and then it jumps all over you again. And but anyway, let's get back to it. They were at first needing a gas oven, a toaster, and given the cost to refurbish our home and replace necessary items, our greatest need right now is financial. On 11/8, they said that the local church has come through for them, and they may need some skilled work teams in 2 weeks or so to help hang doors and cabinets. Now, we can fast forward that a little bit. Let me see if we got anything else. We're going to go straight into family 3 here. The husband and wife have 2 school-age children. The husband and wife are still working. Their home sits atop a 20-foot beam that's roughly 30 feet higher than the French Broad River, which ended up cresting at 30.3 feet after the Helene finally came through. To put that into perspective, that is roughly 3 times the height of the river's typical flood. While they watched for the water to creep up over their backyard berm, floodwaters overtook the streets first as it rushed through the storm drains. Fearing that they would get trapped, they evacuated. In such a rush, they had to leave breakfast on the camping stove in the garage. The next time we made it back to our home was by a kayak. The water rose roughly 4 to 6 inches in our house, but everything touching the floor, cabinets, furniture, flooring, clothing, doors, drywall, insulation, had to be thrown out. The motto was, when in doubt, throw it out. They have had to gut their home, filling 3 dumpsters full of the very things that make our house and a home. When all was said and done, the home was gutted gutted to the studs from 1 to 2 feet down. And without flood insurance to fall back on, because they wasn't in a floodplain. As they head into the Christmas season, they're worried about how to make ends meet and still be able to financially provide Christmas for the children who are still believers. Helene has taken its toll on their physical health, but also their mental health as well. And thank goodness Project Santa took care of these children. The immediate needs at that time was the building contractors going to try to finish up completing the drywall. The family has their essentials. They are currently living upstairs in the 3 bedrooms in a small common area. They have no stove to cook with. They have heat, which is gas. They have some savings, but may need that to draw on. And then their IRAs to try and recover. The guesstimate right now is $12,000 needed to replace most of the construction and household needs. Which after that, I'm sure they got to pricing materials, they found out that was very low. They suggested for people to send money, help with money or gift cards. And on 12/30, they replied and said that things are moving forward. We got some of the last things to get done to meet their scheduled time. And on 1/25, 1/2/25 update, they're waiting on his response for this family. So that was family number 3. They're the ones that's currently living in the home while they're having the repairs done. And so they got flood damage, and they were sitting on a berm. So they were way above flood stage, 3 times higher, and it still got them. So we'll see what happens here. Of course, no insurance coverage at all. They've told them they didn't have flood insurance, and of course, why would you need it if you're 3 times higher? So there you go. But this is family number 3. I appreciate you joining us. If you're interested in helping the Helping Hands Project of Central Global Methodist Church, you can see the description below. You can hit the link that's going to be provided, and you can read about the project, and you can donate. Just make sure you mark your donation as a Helping Hands Project. You can mark it for any specific family or just to go help all 10 families and so forth. But if you have questions, you can feel free to call the church at 336-629-1425. I appreciate you joining me today on Deep River Farm for family number 3's update and what they were needing. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.